Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Friday, October 25th, 2019 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I nurture the magic I desire in my reality. And today we are finishing up Moon in Virgo. We have a lunar shift from Virgo to Libra that will happen at 1:20 p.m. But while that moon is in Virgo, there is that focus on reality. And sometimes Virgo can get so focused on what is seen in the moment and forgets that there are outside possibilities. And so our first connection of the day reminds us of those beyond possibilities, those infinite possibilities. We have the moon in Virgo squaring Jupiter. Jupiter is at 22 degrees, and Jupiter is currently conjunct Ceres. So we're going to dip into that a little bit. But with this Jupiter 22 degree energy, there's that master level energy. And Jupiter reminds us, especially in Sagittarius, as we finish up the last month and a half, not even, of Jupiter and Sagittarius, we really got to get a hold on that energy of infinite possibilities, of good things, and believing in good things in our life. And again, that square might be where we get a little bit too much in the mind and get stuck in what is. And what is more like what you are focused on in the moment, what you are seeing in the moment, what you are choosing to see in the moment, beyond or besides the possibilities that actually are. So we have that. Like I said, Ceres is also conjunct Jupiter. So Ceres is the mother energy. It is the mother planet. And some of us have been lucky and have mothers who have been supportive of our dreams. And others have not been as lucky to have that energy. But regardless of whether you had a mother that was like, rah, rah, you can do it, I believe in you, or not, this is a call for your own personal mother to be like, I believe in you. Go for your dreams. Tune into what you desire. That's one of the energies of Scorpio that we want to tune into, is in a responsible manner, is the energy of desire, the things that draw us, the passions that move and motivate us. And I really I was having a conversation with a friend earlier, and she was like, timelines are all over the place right now. Like, what could even happen? And I so agree with her, and I feel like I have that in my cards. The timelines are all over the place. Who knows what's going to happen? And based on that, it's like, what is the path that you're going to choose? And can you trust in this energy that's pulling you, in this desire that is pulling you? And we definitely have that in the cards as a possibility if we can get past these mental energies. So be very aware of that. Speaking of the mental energies and speaking of the magic, before the moon shifts out of Virgo and into Libra, the moon will connect to Mercury in Virgo, or Mercury in Scorpio, preparing to go retrograde. But again, Scorpio energy, it can tune us into the magic. It can tune us into our deeper desires. It can tune us into our obsessions. So be aware of that. We can get hyper fixated on the obsessions. But to me, this is a call to dream, a call to the magic, a call to taking positive steps, even by just allowing the possibilities of that which you desire to be possible, if that makes sense, to be a possibility for yourself. So be aware of that, but be aware of sinking into this, that Scorpio energy can also go deep into the dark places. We've got Venus in Scorpio, so Venus in Scorpio may get a little down on the worth. You know, you may find your worth down deep in the mud. And remember, no mud, no lotus. So the mud is ultimately nourishing, but you may have to face some of that energy. Definitely have to face some of that energy. Venus today, Venus in Scorpio is connecting to Pluto, so you may feel some of those darker, shallower worth issues rising to the surface, but it's at 20 degrees, and 20 degrees is that degree of nurturing. What would your higher self have to say about you? What does your spirit team have to say to you? Joe, can you deal with that? What does your spirit team have to say about that energy. How can you mother yourself? How can you nurture yourself through this energy? All right, so then, speaking of worth stuff, we have the moon moving into Libra. Moon into Libra. Moon covers emotions, and it can also cover the unknown, like things that are hidden. Libra energy, we just went through it, but we still may have to face some of these worth issues, especially with everything that's happening today. So be aware of that as we have the moon moving into the dark of the moon moving into, the dark of the moon, I guess. I think there was something else there, but it disappeared. The moon shifting into the dark of the moon phase, it may also take us to that darker, shallower place. So be aware of that. And even though I'm saying it's shallower, there may be some depth there. There may be some deeps to explore. Finally, again, this fits in so well with all of this. The sun in Scorpio is going to be inconjunct Chiron, inconjunct. We're not seeing eye to eye. So Chiron in Aries is trying to peel through the layers to get us to be true to who we are. So we can go light speed into our purpose energy. Sun in Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio, I love this combination because I am encouraging intimacy. Intimacy with yourself. Intimacy with your shadows. Intimacy with your demons. Digging into that energy. But you may be like, whoa, I'm not ready to go there. Whoa, I'm not ready to accept this as myself. Whoa, I'm not ready to accept that I say these things about myself and I can be, the word I get is disastrous on my worth energy. I love this connection is 2 degrees. So we have like 2s all through this. 2, 2, 2. Trust and faith. It's in here. It's in the cards. Where did my trust card go? There it is. Trust and faith in these energies. But that 2 energy is also that energy of nurturing. We may be seeing mirrors outside of ourselves. The mirrors are just to show us and help us refocus ourselves. But you're called to nurture yourself through this. So be very aware of that. So I'm going to leave that at this for now. Happy to be back, yay. I needed this. I had to find this. I was like, it's my security blanket. I need my background. So I found it and I'm like, fine, I'm going on. So you can always book a reading with me. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com. I am getting prepared for my 2020 readings that I'm going to start doing in December because I want to include these eclipses that we have coming up, or the one eclipse that we have coming up in December. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you, and you do have the power. Namaste.